Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about to straightaway center field.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Tonight we've got some Minnesota high school basketball for you tonight here on Three Borders Sports Network. The hometown Breckenridge Cowgirls are taking on the visitors from Lake Park, Audubon. The Raiders are in town. The Cowgirls coming in here at a record of 11-4 overall. The Raiders coming in at 11-5 overall. We'll get talking more about that here in just a minute. But first of all, I am Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined by Camden Yards Kelson. He's over there on the camera, and he's producing tonight's show live from Breckenridge, Minnesota. Welcome once again, everybody, to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. They've been our Yield Advantage pregame show sponsor for quite a while now, so we appreciate Yield Advantage. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network on our YouTube channel. Tonight, we do not have Red River Communications Cable Channel 28 because they are in Wahpeton with Brian Watson and Noel Eckroth. They'll be covering the Huskies tonight as they take on the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros over there, and they'll be taking on them on, like I said, they'll be on our other YouTube channel and then also on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. So there you go. There's our Yield Advantage pregame show, and we're going to just talk a little bit about what's going on here. I think Chad Affield will join me here after the first tip. Chad will come up. There's just 12 games remaining. How about that? The season already more than halfway done for the Cowgirls. Just 12 games remaining here, including this one tonight for the Cowgirls. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Their last loss was to Perham at Perham, 69-62, but they had 4 wins prior to that as they beat Wheaton, Herman, Norcross, Rossay, West Central area, and Staples Motley. And then when they went out to Perham, they fell 69-62, but since then they defeated a very tough Dilworth Glendon Felton team, 51-47. And just recently in the border battle here in Wahpeton at the State College of Science, it was 64-53 victory over the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. The LPA Raiders coming in here, they're on a 6-game winning streak. How about that? They're on a 6-game winning streak, and their most recent wins coming against Fertile Beltrami, Winnemac, Climax Fisher, Ada Borup West, Henning, and Sabika. And now they come in here to take on Breckenridge. Those 6 wins that they got there were all against single A teams, Section 8. So the LPA Raiders on a little bit of a streak here, 6 wins in a row. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with our Yield Advantage pregame show. We'll cover up some more here between the Cowgirls and the Raiders. Coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town...
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300. Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, and welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching on our YouTube channel here tonight. We're going to wrap up the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. The Lake Park Audubon Raiders coming in here at 11-5 overall, and the Cowgirls at 11-4 overall. The Raiders just coming back onto the court here with about 1:40 to go here left in warm-ups. The Cowgirls 4-0 in Section 6A South. They're leading the Section 6A. Hancock close behind at 9-1. West Central area at 3-1, and Wheaton Herman Norcross at 7-5. For the LPA Raiders in the Section 6A, they're in the north side, Section 6A North. Hillcrest leading that section. Part of the section there is subsection 12-0 they are, and Park Christian 6-2, and then Underwood come in at 10-2, and Lake Park Audubon at 3-2. And coming up here for the Cowgirls, I think next Tuesday night they take on Park Christian. So we're about ready to wrap it up here on the Yield Advantage pregame show. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Rocco, for the Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And he'll also introduce our referees along with our national anthem as we honor America and our military members past and present. Thank you for all you did as military members. We appreciate everybody's efforts at home and abroad. All right, we're about ready to turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Gracco, for the introductions.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Lake Park Audubon. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's game, Ryan Mogard, Blake Karras, and Vance Gullickson. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that everybody would please rise, remove your cap or hat, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of our national anthem.
Is starting Flynn Matson, not Ellen Schauer.
That's
Someone else mark 15?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's meet the starters. First, for our visitors on the scoreboard, Lake Park Audubon Raiders. A junior, number 2, Gracie Olson. A senior, number 4, Taylor Schauer. A junior, number 14, Flynn Matson. A senior, number 20, Keela Johnson. And a junior, number 23, Kendra Nelson. Coaches, Kayla Sapu, McKenna Anderson, and Grant Inninger. Before we meet the starters for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, we want to introduce the 3rd and 4th grade bench buddies. Aurora Kiefer, Nora Christensen, Brinley Platt, Emily Stack, Megan Berry, Jordan Wallace, Allie Evans, Sky Marinowski, Gabby Edwards, Kaylee Somerville, Maddie Wahlberg, Taylin Weinbar. Glad you're here with us tonight, 3rd and 4th graders. All right, and now let's meet the starters for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. A senior, number 0, Sydney Roberts. A junior, number 2, Jonica Bernatus. A junior, number 3, Parker Yegi. A sophomore, number 10, Piper Janing. And a senior, number 24, Aaron Blafus. Coaches, Tony Bogenreef, Tim Janing, Brenda Dahlgren, and Joel Herder. Let's get ready and play some basketball.
All right, here we go, and that was your Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Next up will be our tip-off, first tip, and the opening tip will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in beautiful, scenic downtown. Go ahead, Yards.
Tyler, Minnesota.
No, stop it now, you guys. That's gonna upset our sponsors. You guys can't be
North
saying
Dakota.
Tyler, North Dakota now. Good grief. You guys. Tyler Farm Supply down in Tyler, North Dakota with our opening tip, and Sydney Roberts gets denied down low, and the Cowgirls retain possession. Chad Daffield's going to pick up the microphone and be a part of the broadcast here. So, Chad, welcome aboard.
Thanks, Joe.
And Jonica Bernatus with the floater in the lane and in the paint, and not good, and coming away with it will be Taylor Schauer. Pressure in the backcourt here by the Cowgirls. Gracie Olson trying to get it up front. And that will be time expiration already. A 10-second violation as the shot clock got down to 24. Good defense there by the Cowgirls, Chad.
Yeah, they went up hard on them, Joe, and Lake Park just seemed like they weren't quite ready enough for it. And by the time everything got over with, the 10 seconds had run off.
Yep. And Aaron Blofus gets the inbound pass. She quickly gets it over to Sydney Roberts. Good pressure defense as 4 people down low on Parker Yagi. Didn't have much of a chance, and the possession arrow pointed toward the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. So again, pressure defense here from the Cowgirls. Chad Affield joining me here tonight. Chad, I didn't have a headset for you, so you got to use the microphone, man. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's all right, Joe.
And Piper Janing with the steal there, an intercepted pass. She'll get it off to Jonica in the corner. Piper Janing with a 2.3 steals per game as a 3-point shot for Sydney Roberts goes up and in. Sid had a good look there, Chad.
Yeah, good look, good pass from Jonica too. So
down low are the Raiders, and they are going to hoist up the 3 from outside there, and that was by Taylor Schauer, and quickly come the Cowgirls going the other way. Into Blofus, she gets in the paint, gets tied up there. Good defensive play there by Matson. She'll bring it up into the front court. Bernatus with a reach.
It's only a foul call, Joe, if it's called.
There you go. It's only a foul if it's called. Yeah, that's right. Coach Chaput thought it was a foul. And there we got a foul, speaking of fouls, and that's going to go against Aaron Blofus, picking up foul number 1. Well, Chad, already on our Studio 20, go ahead and put that up, Yard. Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Everybody's got it there. That's great. 701-640-2619. Studio 22 Designs, our shout-out line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts. Open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Studio 22 Design shout-out line. And the free throw is no good. It was Gracie Olson on that. Cowgirls, Parker Yagi on the near elbow. She's going to try and spin, but good drop pressure there. Good pressure defense there by the Raiders too. There, Chad, on some side.
They're playing some good defense, Joe. They're up in your, up man to man, up tough, up top, tight, and it makes it a little difficult for everybody. So
Parker got squeezed on that one. Down to the corner, 3-point shot goes up, rims out on the shot by Nelson, and back up and in on the bucket for Taylor Schauer.
Shot goes up, you got to rebound, Joe.
Yep, got to follow the shots. Sydney Roberts, she's got the lone 3 points here for the Cowgirls. Over to Bernatus, down to the corner to Piper. Piper Janing, a little bit too strong. There's Parker on the rebound, and look at there.
Yep.
She found Blofus on the weak side,
Good
Chad.
rebound by Parker, and she saw the opening of Blofus on the other side, and a good pass.
Nice assist there for Parker. And that one's bounced off the leg of Bernatus, as Kendra Nelson couldn't find anybody to get it to.
As injury prone as Bernatus is, Joe, that's you got to watch yourself too a little bit.
Good point. Yeah, good point. Ellen Schauer checks in. She is a cousin to Taylor Schauer, I was told. So I've got 2 Schauers in the game here, so I'll have to try and identify the 2 now. Inbound pass comes into Olsen, and Bernatus is going to get that one back.
Yep.
Good pressure defense.
Yep, good pressure defense, Joe.
So Piper's going to take it out. Free throw line extended on the opposite side. Far side is the opposite side of the camera. The nearest is near to the camera. As Ava Janing gets the inbound pass. Looks down low and over to Bernatus in the wing. Bernatus to the baseline. She'll pull it back out. Piper looks down low, and Mariah Coltis got cut off down low, and good defense again from the Raiders. There's Piper Janing with her second steal. Up ahead to Parker Yagi. Parker puts it up and in for her first bucket of the game.
Yeah.
Quickly the other way. Here come the Raiders. And that's Kendra Nelson. She'll kick it back out now to top to Keela Johnson. Now Gracie Olson. Penetration drive, kick. Was her foot on the line? It doesn't matter. It didn't go in.
Good box out by Parker.
And that will be a foul on Ellen Schauer. That'll be her first. Piper Janing's got the hair up in a bun, Chad. It throws me off here when I see her. I'm looking for that ponytail that she usually wears. Ava gets it up ahead to Piper. Piper, the little 12-foot jumper, got it to fall. Nice shot for Piper Janing. Averaging 9 points, got her first bucket. Cowgirls off to a 9-2 lead, and there is a turnover on the Raiders as the pass was intended for Schauer.
He was opening the bleachers over there, Joe.
Yeah, we got a timeout on the floor yards. Let's take a timeout as well. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to call Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield alongside me here with the call tonight. Camden Yards over there on the computer and the camera on a chilly night in mid-January.
It's above zero, Joe.
It's above zero finally, yeah.
Doesn't feel like it, though, but it is.
Yeah, the wind makes it really cold. I don't know what the feels like is right now, but Piper down low to Mariah, and it's knocked away down low. Good defensive play as the Raider player is down, and it looks like number 4, Taylor Schauer. And she deflected it away from Mariah Coltis and went down awkwardly. All right, Yards, let's take a, well, maybe she's going to, nope, she's going to take some time here. Let's take a break, Yards. We'll be right back on the injury time.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
All right, we're back as Schauer walked off under her own power. A little bit of a limp. The Cowgirls with the ball on the inbounds. Piper back to Anna Spear, who checked into the right elbow. Looks down low for Parker Yagi, and it's stolen away down low by Keela Johnson. Nelson over to the near side to Matson. Cowgirls in a man-to-man, just kind of waiting for things to happen here for a little while there. And a good almost steal there by Piper. Three-point shot up and good for Kendra Nelson. 9-5 lead, Chad. Anna Spear gets tied up. The Raiders, I gotta say, they're good ball pursuit, Chad.
Yeah, they know where the ball is, and the ball goes in the lane, Joe. There, 2-3 of them standing around you too, so it's tough going.
They're not very tall either.
They're not big either.
Their tallest player is Ellen Schauer at 5'10", along with Ava Pagel, 5'10", freshman. And right now, Ellen Schauer in on the floor. She's guarding Ava Janing. Sydney Roberts up on top. She'll get it over to Ava on the near side. Dribbles to the left elbow. Sydney Roberts with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Little hop, step, jump, and Sydney Roberts got 5 points.
3-sport athlete, Joe. 4-speed
Four,
athlete.
yeah. Counting swimming, yeah.
I'm sorry, Sydney. 4-sport athlete.
I think she knew what you meant.
I know.
Yes. Jonica Bernadas will check in for Anna Spear now. Anna Spear gives good minutes to the Cowgirls when she checks in. She had a good...
Especially with the numbers they wear, Joe. You got to have somebody like that that'll...
Yep. Inbound pass comes ahead. Sydney Roberts tips it into the hands of Parker Yagi, and right back on the tap away into the hands of Schauer. And Nelson just shot one from over there, and she'll take one from the corner. Rims out. Bernadas with the rebound. It's 3-on-2. Bernadas going to pull it back and wait for the rest of the team. Ava to the near side. Sydney, she had one there earlier. Off the back heel. And a rebound underneath to Keela Johnson.
On the back is a foul, Joe, not over the back.
That's right. Yeah, Noel Eckroth taught me that one. He said, it's not over the back, Joe. It's on the back. And it's like, oh, I guess so. Good tip there by Parker. Parker gets it right back from Mariah Coltis, and Parker with the underhand layup for 2. Parker with 4 points, averaging 15. Got a whistle and a foul. That might go against Parker, huh?
I think so.
Yep. So that'll be Parker's first. That's team's second foul. 13-5 lead here. 11:53 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Don't forget to check in with Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton, right on Dakota Avenue.
Aaron Blofus did check back in, Joe.
Okay, thank you. As did Taylor Schauer after her knee injury, so good for her to get back in. She'll come over, and there's a help and a pass into the paint. No good. Parker Yagi on the rebound on the missed shot by Johnson. Keela Johnson. Chloe Johnson is also on the team. Ooh, and almost an underhand layup for Parker, and we're going to go the other way here quickly with Taylor Schauer pushing it. Looks like the knee is okay. Matson, and we got a push foul from behind. Jonica looks over at Coach Bogey and kind of says, I didn't do that.
Had the tip, and then kind of at the end, Joe, after the play was over with, it was kind of a... I kind of saw what the officials saw. It was kind of an off-arm push.
All right.
After the fact of the steal, but it's still part of the play, so...
Ava Susic checks in. I think Piper Janing also came in for the Cowgirls. Shot from the corner, no good. And Susic on the weak side, put back on the baseline, no good. And that one is picked up finally by Ava Janing. She'll get it up ahead to Jonica Bernadas. Bernadas looks at the floor to the corner to Sydney Roberts for 3. Off the mark. Then Ava Susic gets the rebound. She'll push on the far side. Jonica Bernadas with a steal. She'll wait for the rest of the team. Head to the paint, and then she'll pull it out. Blofus, near side, Piper Janing. Piper drives to the paint, looks for Blofus, and it throws it right into the hands of Schauer, but then it's going to stay with the Cowgirls as Schauer couldn't handle it. Shot clock stays at 20 seconds. Janing tries to go into Blofus and gets tipped out of bounds again. Oh.
Yep.
And it was off of Aaron's hand, so it'll stay with, or go back to the Raiders, I should say.
They're collapsing everything inside, Joe. So
they do, don't they, in a hurry?
It's difficult to get it.
Cowgirls will have to hit a few more of those outside shots to draw the defense back to the outside. Like Chad said, as soon as they collapse to the inside, they get tied up in a hurry. Shower over to Nelson. Far wing. Susic drives. She'll stop. Gets double team. Travel. Yep. Chad saw that one at the same time as the ref.
Came to a stop and then tried to step through Joe and took like 2 extra steps, I think, Joe. So that was a good travel call.
Gracie Olson checks back in. She started the game for the Raiders. A 5'4" junior. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield. Karen and Carly tuned in watching Chad. Karen says hi.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Carly.
Oh, and again, another errant pass. They're forcing the pass in there.
Yeah. Breck forcing a little bit, maybe, Joe, too.
Yep. Ava Susic up top. Picked up her dribble. She'll get it over to Olson. Olson to the paint. Kicks to Shower. Back to Olson. Penetration drive. Johnson, she'll get it back. Little 15-footer, no good there for Nelson, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl ball. I think we got a timeout on the floor, Chad. Yep, we do. All right, we'll take a timeout as well. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. And we'll be back right after these messages.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
New fingers, yards. Welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge, Minnesota, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield alongside me here with the call. Chad says it's above zero, so it's not too bad.
Nope, it's above zero, Joe.
All right.
It's warmer out there.
Okay, is the wind dying down?
No.
No?
No.
That doesn't help.
No. Plus, it was snowing a little bit, too, Joe.
Was it? Did it start snowing? I know they were talking about it. Bernatus to Yagi down low. There was Bloffus, and she gets it right back to Yagi, and Parker puts it up and in. Going to the line for the and one. Quick pass from Bloffus to Yagi makes it work.
Went into Bloffus. They collapsed on Bloffus. She was, had the eyes, Joe, to look across to. Parker was breaking in for a layup and made contact, made the basket, shooting one free throw.
Gracie Olson picks up the foul, shoots her first. Parker Yagi, I'm not going to say it yet. 84% from the line, rolls around and falls through.
It's halfway down, Joe.
Well, I was daring myself. 84% from the line, she got the first. That's a pretty darn good average when you're 84%. But again, you don't want to.
She gets a lot of shots at home, Joe.
She probably does. Shot for the 3 points is up and good for Taylor Shower. Second three-pointer here for the Raiders. They trail 16-8. Down to the corner, down low to Bloffus, and she'll try to look for Piper. And the Cowgirls will set up the offense. Piper on the far wing. Sydney Roberts. Back over to Jonica on the far side. She pops the three. Rattles that one home. Jonica Bernatus with her first points.
Yeah. Some of those outside shots, Joe, if they start falling, that's going to open up the inside.
It should,
too,
yep. Jonica, first three of the game, averaging nearly 12 a game. Oh, and a nice move there by Shower for two. And who's down? Is that Piper? Or it's John?
Jonica.
That's not good. She won't go down unless it's hurting. All right, Yards, let's take another break, and we'll let Jonica recover here. And we'll be back here shortly.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. As you saw, Yards had it in the small screen there that Jonica Bernadas limped off. To me and you, Chad, it looked like an ankle.
It looked like an ankle, Joe, it looked like, but...
Or a foot injury of some sort. Here's Spear pops the three, and that one's off the side, but there's Parker Yagi with the rebound. So we wish Jonica the best. I didn't really see the collision down there, Chad.
I was looking at the move, Joe, and I didn't even think about looking for a collision on down low. So
Spear with three. Her first bucket of the game. She averages 5. Quickly to the other end, the Raiders popped up for 2. Gracie Olson, her first basket of the game.
They don't worry about it. Somebody scores, Joe. Lake Park gets it, and they go.
Yep.
Got to get back.
Ava Janing up on top, gets it over to Parker Yagi. Ava for a long three from the top. Oh, it was halfway down and came out. Shower on the board. She pushes, runs into Parker Yagi. Parker with the steal. Parker with the left-hand layup for 2. Parker with 9. Blofus tries to deny that one. Ava Janing and Shower get tied up. And it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Raiders, I believe.
I think it's Lake Park. Yeah.
Yep. So Coltis and Sydney Roberts check in. Yeah, it's Jonica had a foot injury here early to start the year, didn't she? Or was it partway through the year?
Partway through the year. She did. Came back from a knee injury, Joe.
Yeah, from a knee injury first.
And then she had a foot problem, Joe, a foot injury.
Yep. And it looked like Janie Lanou was paying attention to her foot area. So we're not going to try and be a doctor up here, but a floater off the baseline. Nice little shot there, but just couldn't get it to fall. And quickly up ahead to Roberts. 2-on-2, and Sydney grabbed the ball and traveled.
Yep. Was going to pass Joe, and the pass was open, and all of a sudden the pass wasn't there. And
yep. So it was going to be a turnover either way.
She
tried to stop.
She tried to stop.
Up on top here is Spear. Pass comes up ahead from Matson. Bounce pass into the paint to Ellen Shower. Shot from the outside, 15-footer. And there is going to be a whistle, and that's going to go against Gracie Olson. I think that was Matson that took the shot. And that will go against Gracie Olson. That will be foul number 2 on her here in the first half with 6:27 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Again, don't forget to check with Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. They got all your favorite team sports apparel. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, all seasons car wash. He might be closed there with it's below 0 weather. Spear wants another 3. That time a little bit too strong, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cowgirls. That's touched by a Raider. Country Financial of Wahpeton and Casey Formanak, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and the North Dakota State College of Science. Ava gets it into Parker. Parker Yagi across the top, finds Sydney cutting to the bucket. Sydney puts up the shot. She might go to the line for 2 on that one, I think, Chad.
Yep, she's going to go to the line.
That foul will go against Flynn Matson.
Don't say it, Joe.
Okay. I'll wait till Sydney's done. I can tell you right now if you want. See, it wouldn't have made her. She missed the first. I'll wait till she's done with the second. The average is 9 points a game. And that one she got 57% from the line for the season so far for Sid. Raiders break the press here. Coltis knocks that one down. She'll get the interception and the steal. She'll clear it out to Sydney Roberts on the far side. Quickly up ahead to Parker Yagi. Parker drives, puts up the shot on the layup. No good.
A little bit of contact, Joe, but no call.
No call. Ellen Shower, and then Susic goes in, drives through, and that's going to be a block foul, I think, going to get called on Sydney Roberts.
I just didn't get squared up enough.
Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is on Sydney. Okay.
She was probably there, just not squared up enough, Joe, and they
Yep.
called the blocking foul on her.
Piper Janing going to check in. Coming to the scorer's table will be Caitlin Smith for the Raiders, along with Keela Johnson. Caitlin Smith getting her first activity here in the varsity game at 5:43. I didn't see. Did Susic make that one? Must have. Missed the first. Or made the first, missed the second.
Traveled.
So a turnover on the Raiders. Yep, scoreboard says that Ava Susic made the first. Spear and Janing back over to Roberts to the middle. Piper fakes the pass, puts the layup up. She'll go to the line for two. And that will go against Ava Susic, her first. So Piper will go to the line. I didn't say anything, Chad.
Maybe you should, Joe.
Maybe I should. She shoots 52% from the line. Let's see if she makes this one, though. Thank you, Piper. Maybe I should be saying it ahead of this one. She's averaging 9 points a game, 4 rebounds for Piper. Nelson, three-point shot goes up, no good. Turnaround in the paint. Nice move underneath there for Ellen Shower, her first bucket of the game. 26-15, and there's an errant pass from Ava to Sydney Roberts. And Janing throws it away, a little bit too high for Sid to handle.
Shots go up, Joe. You got to box out.
Yep.
You score offensively, you better get back defensively. Both ways, Joe. It's up and down.
Susic drives, and there's Mariah Coltis to stop that one. Shot up on top, off the mark. Piper Janing with the rebound on the missed shot by Smith. And that pass is knocked away. It's a game of turnovers here right now, Chad.
Good news on the Breck side. Bernatus is back on the bench, Joe.
I see.
And she looked like she was walking somewhat normal, Joe.
Okay, we'll see what happens here. Maybe ahead 11 points, Coach Bogey will say,
yeah.
Sydney Roberts from the baseline, jumper up and good for Sid. Sydney having a good night here so far, Chad. She's got 8. And the bounce pass on the baseline. Spear almost got there. Turnaround off the glass, no good. And Mariah Coltis clears it out after the miss by Johnson. Here comes Piper Janing driving hard. Traveling pretty fast underneath there and puts it up a little bit too hard. As Parker Yagi and Aaron Blofus will check back in now for Spear and Coltis. Like we said early in the year, Chad, Blofus and Coltis, you can about interchange them. When I looked at their averages for the season so far, they both average near 5 points, near 5 rebounds. And
and they have, most of the time, Joe, they don't play at the same time on the floor, but they have played a little bit on the floor at the same time, but he doesn't like to do that with only the 2 posts.
Ava Susic on the takeaway and steal for 2. Sydney Roberts got a wide open look at a 3.
Thought about it, Joe.
She thought about it too long. Piper gets the rebound, though. Ava clears it out to Blofus. There's Parker going to line it up. That one's just short, a little bit stronger. She'd have had that one. And Ava Susic giving some good minutes for the Raiders off the bench. Clears it out. Back out top between the circles now. Ellen Shower. Piper came out to double team, but a pass goes down into the paint. And a rebound underneath by Shower. She falls down and loses control, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl ball.
Yeah, no, she just lost her balance a little bit, Joe. Fell down. And, Bernatus back in, Joe.
And a nice little round of applause from the Cowgirl fans as Jonica back in.
A little bit of a limp, Joe.
A little bit.
lot better when she walked off.
I was just going to say, she was not walking with a lot of weight on that ankle when she went out. And I'm sure that Coach Bogey and Janie Lanou, the trainer, are watching her very closely. To the corner, Sydney back up top now to Jonica. She looks like she's moving pretty good on that. Piper Janing down low goes up, and they say it was all tip, all ball. And it'll be cleared out by Nelson. She'll get it up ahead to Shower. Now to the near side by Olsen. Shot goes up, no good. Parker Yagi on the weak side rebound. Cowgirls lead is 11 as Parker Yagi. That's a good move by Parker there, trying to draw the foul.
Yeah, you got to make quick decisions offensively, Joe, and move the ball around a little bit. You can't hang on to it too long because they're just going to, especially if it goes inside there.
Jonica for three. She's feeling all right. Jonica's got her second three. She's got 6. Averaging 12, almost 12 a game. Good to see her back for the Cowgirls. 3-point shot off the mark over by Taylor Shower. Weak side rebound for Parker Yagi. Up ahead to Bernatus. Bernatus out of Blofus. Piper Janing on the near wing now. Piper drives into the paint, wants to put the layup up, and she does for 2. Piper with 5. Nice move by Piper.
Yeah, no, she knew what to do, Joe. She had her mindset going to the basket, and she did and made the layup.
To the corner. Shower down low. 3-point shot, no good. Shower on the weak side rebound. Shot goes up, no good. Nice rebound underneath and a putback by Ellen Shower, and she's fouled by Piper Janing. So that'll be Piper's first. As Ellen Shower will go to the line. Shower, 5'10", junior. One of the tallest Raiders on the floor. And the Cowgirls coming in here, Chad, at 11-4. And the
Lake Park, what, 11-5?
11-5 coming in, yeah. She got the first free throw.
And the competition looked kind of similar, Joe. I mean, it's,
yeah.
You know, it wasn't like
they played a few more
yes.
single A's than double A's, but yeah, I've got 4 common opponents here. That one is missed by Ellen Shower. We're approaching a minute 15 to go. Parker on the right elbow, back out to Bernatus. Those two have played basketball together a long time. Parker Yagi and Jonica Bernatus. Bernatus now in the near wing. It's going to drive to the baseline. Gets cut off there with the double team. Finds Ava Janing cutting to the bucket. Ava misses the layup a little bit too high off the glass. And Taylor Shower will clear. Pass goes underneath. Oh, and a nice bounce pass over across the baseline to Matson, and she didn't quite finish. That one's going to go back to the Raiders.
Bloff's got a good rebound, Joe, and she tried to get it and go, and the pass was just a little bit off.
Again, Ava Susic will check in. .46 seconds to go. The Raiders inbound here. Difference on the shot clock. Well, 24 seconds. Now we got, I think it's an out of bounds call, wasn't it, Chad?
Parker's had the ball on the ground, Joe, and she was smart enough, I believe, Joe, to bounce it off the Lake Park girl out of bounds to get the possession.
Thank you. All right, Parker Yagi inbounds now to Jonica Bernatus. Shot clock is turned off. So what you see on the game clock, that's what there is left. Spear to Jonica up high. She'll take it out near the timeline. Back over to the corner to Spear. Spear. Some three-point shooters in here for the Cowgirls. Oh, and that one's on the floor, and Jonica goes down. She saves it for the Cowgirls.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a couple of girls tied up there. Underneath was Parker Yagi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jonica was getting tied up. I think she was tied up with Gracie Olson, wasn't it? Number 2?
Yeah.
Two and
and
number 2.
Underneath the basket, there was a pretty good chicken wing, Joe, from number 14 from Lake
really?
Park.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate on you, Joe. Here you go.
Yeah, I can feel it, Chad. 0.8 seconds to go. It's got to go up in a hurry. Bluffus for 2. Got it to fall. So the Cowgirls successful here at the end of the half, and it's a halftime score. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this, but it's a 35-18 lead on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Back for our OSPTI halftime show right after this.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wapaton, an employee-owned company.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowgirls tonight as they host the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Chad Affield and Camden Yards over on the camera
on
and
time,
producing.
On time.
He was
too,
on
Joe.
time.
Yep.
Yeah. He heard you. He's got a headset on, so he heard you, man. Welcome back to our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. Chad, our halftime score here, it's 35-18. 17-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Defensive pressure actually by both teams. We were impressed with both teams there for a while, but the Cowgirls took advantage of the ones when they got the steal.
Yeah, like I said, Joe, shot goes up, you rebound, you get the ball, you go, and you better get back if you're on defense, Joe. Yeah, Breck, started to pass it a little bit more quickly and got more shots off, Joe. And
yep.
just things started to go much better for the Cowgirls in the last half of that first half anyway, to get that 17-point lead.
Well, let's take a look at the scoring so far for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. 2 points for Gracie Olson. 3 points for Ellen Schauer. She had a free throw and a 2-point basket. The only there was 2 threes in the first half. One of them was by Kendra Nelson. And then Ava Susic finishes with 3 points with a free throw and a field goal. And then the other three-pointer came from Taylor Schauer. She had 7 points total to lead the Raiders in the first half. Taking a look at the scoring here for the Cowgirls in the first half, 6 points for Jonica Bernadas, and we'll talk about her in a little bit here. Anna Spear finishes with a 3-pointer and 3 points. Piper Janing finishes with 5 points in the first half. And Erin Blofus had a nice first half. She finishes with 4. And leading the way for the Cowgirls with 9 points was Parker Yagi. And also with 8 points was Sydney Roberts. So there's your scoring. Chad, kind of a little scare went across the entire Cowgirl fan group here in the gymnasium when Jonica Bernadas went down and did not get up in a hurry. She laid there for a little while.
She laid for a while and then hobbled off pretty hard, Joe, and then a couple minutes later on the clock, she's back on the bench and she's back in the game.
Back in the game, so we're glad to see
sigh
that.
of relief.
We'll talk to Coach Bogey after the postgame show in the First Community Credit Union postgame show coming up at the conclusion of the game. But we're watching the fourth graders out here right now.
This is an intense game out here, Joe.
It is, huh? Well, that's good, Chad. And I'm going to get to the shout-outs yards before we take a break here, and we'll quick go through those here so as long as we've got a minute. And our shout-outs are going to go to Karen and Carly, as I said before. And also
how about Jeannie?
Yeah, she's watching.
Okay, hi, Jeannie.
And your classmate Tara says to say hi.
Hi, Tara.
Yeah, they always say hi to Chad, or they always say hi to Noel. And let's see who we got here. Thanks for carrying the game. Blah, blah, blah. Joe and Monica in Palm Springs, California. You are entirely welcome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, and appreciate all the nice comments. I didn't read them all on the air. Christy Sullivan, keep up the good work, Cowgirls. Thank you.
Yeah, she's in Battle Lake tonight, Joe.
Oh,
I'd say playing Battle Lake tonight.
Okay. There's Uncle David Janing, cheering on from San Jose, California, cheering on Piper and Ava.
Yep.
And the Cowgirls, Linda Janish from the cold weather tonight, 35 degrees in Brownsville, Texas. It's normally in the mid-70s. Cheering on Jonica and the Cowgirls. Go Cowgirls.
It's cold in Texas, Joe. My dad said it was 35 degrees down there, so I knew that. Yep.
Linda, thank you for texting. Appreciate it. The Perez family watching and celebrating 34 years of marriage. Go Cowgirls. Well, happy anniversary to the Perez family. And there's your buddy, Pat Robertsdahl, saying hi.
Hi, Pat.
She says it's chilly in Waco, Texas, as well. But still warmer than here, she said.
It's warm up here, Pat.
Yep. So go Cowgirls. So
Sub-zero.
Everybody says hi to Chad. Poor
hi,
Joe.
Pat.
Let's see here. I'm just kidding. Auntie Jody and Uncle Scott are cheering on the Cowgirls and Parker. So Aunt Jody and Uncle Scott, thank you very much. Yards, let's take a minute break, and we'll take a break. And when we come back, we'll have the second half. That was your OSPTI halftime show.
Business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
And I cannot forget, probably one of our other number one fans, Paula Morris in cold East Wichita, Kansas, cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls. Grammy Paula Morris cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls. So thank you, Grammy.
Where's it
Paula.
warm at, Joe? Anyway,
I don't know. Jamaica? I don't
know.
Arizona. It's warmer than here anyway. All right, let's get half number 2 underway. Again, Grammy Paula, thank you very much. She sends some nice comments as well. I appreciate that very much. Grammy Paula, as the Raiders open up the second half here, almost taken away by Piper, and it ends up in the hands of Bluffus. And Bernatus is going to pull it up. She'll get it back to Sydney again.
Quick decisions and passes, Joe, is what you need.
Again, the bounce pass goes to Bernatus. She does a good job protecting the ball, watching behind her at all times. Sydney Roberts now back over to Bernatus. A section Class A battle here between these two Minnesota schools. Parker over to Sid for a little 5-footer from the side. Sydney Roberts with 2.
I was waiting. Coach Breckenridge wasn't happy with that possession. Even though they scored, he got the shot off. He was yelling execution quite a bit, Joe, and he called a 30-second timeout.
He wants to talk about it. Yeah. We'll keep it here. Just call it a Carlson Family Insurance banner here. We'll put that up, Yards. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Stop and see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Chad, you saw something. I didn't see it, but Coach Bogey wanted to talk about that possession.
The execution of that play, I don't think went exactly the way he wanted to, Joe.
Okay.
Because, like I said, he was yelling execute, 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 and he still got the 2 points, so he's happy about that. But you still want to execute on the play call, too.
Yeah, he must have saw something he didn't like there that he called over halftime, I suppose. Wanted something out of the halftime break. And didn't see what he wanted to see.
Now he's talking to his assistant. So there was something, Joe, I don't think he liked. You're right.
Something he didn't see. Shower, a little 12-footer from inside the free throw line. It's tipped away by Parker Yagi. But that'll be Taylor Shower picking it up. And the pass comes all the way across. Just about to save it was Gracie Olson, but she couldn't quite get there in time.
And I was worried about her, Joe.
She was coming right for
that score table.
Score table. That's got some padding on it, but it's not
not soft.
Nope. I'm surprised it doesn't look like as Piper Janing inside. She'll dipsy-do around, try to put one up, and Shower, and that was Ellen on the block.
Matching up now, Joe.
And now I thought they were going to double team up here on top. Nelson, 3-point shot, good. Nice shot for Kendra Nelson, her second 3-pointer of the night. She's got 6 total. She's not afraid to pull the trigger.
No.
And Piper Janing throws it right into the hands of Gracie Olson. So turnover, and then there's another 3-point shot goes up. That
was almost.
Yeah. As Parker Yagi now chases that one down. Parker going to drive, put the floater up in the lane for 2. Parker with another basket. She's got 11.
Now she either had the layup, Joe, or she had Bloffels coming on the other side, too. So she had 2 choices.
Oh, and the give and go works until there's a foul.
Yeah, on the floor. Sydney Roberts' second foul, Joe.
Sydney. I thought he said 3-0, and it's like 30. There's no 30 out there. So the pass comes out deep here to Olson. Back over to Nelson on the near wing. Yep. Nelson for another 3. Couldn't make it. Parker Yagi, good job of blocking out down there. And gets
go.
Down to Roberts. Roberts puts it up. Partially blocked, and it's going to stay with the Cowgirls.
Yep.
Sydney got it blocked down there. I think it was Taylor Shower. Was it number 4?
So.
Yep.
It was.
Again, the Raiders with good hand-checking defense. Jonica with the 3, no good. Ellen Shower on the rebound. Ellen Shower, 5'10", junior, not afraid to dribble. 3-point shot from the corner, no good, and Erin Bloffus gets the rebound. She averages 5 a night. There's 1 for her. Doing a good job by Parker there on bringing it up. She'll stop, see if the defender will run into her. She drives, puts it up. Blofus and Shower battle. Ellen Shower will come away with it. Going the other way, Gracie Olson. Up on top. Nelson likes to pull the trigger on the three. She thought about it right there. Piper Jannings trying to stay with her. And she'll put one up in the lane, no good. Weak side rebound, put back up, no good. And that was a shot by Johnson. And the Cowgirls going to pull it away. Jonica to the right elbow. Jonica into the paint. Underhand scoop, left hand layup, no good. And on the rebound was Gracie Olson. She'll push on the far side. Just doing a lot of running back and forth as Nelson puts up the three. Nelson's got her second three.
Full time.
And it's a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 14:21 to go in the second half. Cowgirls lead by 15. Back after this.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Back out of the timeout. The Cowgirls with the ball. Sydney Roberts will clear it up top and battle for the ball. It ends up in the hands of Nelson. She'll go up for an easy two. Cowgirls looked a little disoriented on that possession there, Chad.
Three girls too, Joe. You know, Coltis, Ava, and Spear Girl came in. So.
Yep. Sydney Roberts goes to the baseline. She'll get it out top to Spear. Back to Sid in the corner for three. Sydney Roberts puts it away. Sydney with five in the second half.
Of the floor, I think.
What's that?
I think she likes that spot on that side of the floor, Joe.
She got 5 in the second half. She's got 13 total. Quickly coming up to help out. There was Olson. Pass down to Shower. Puts it in for two. Taylor Shower, and she is fouled, I believe, by Ava.
Almost at a 10-second call, Joe, to go from that to an and one underneath like that, Joe.
And that one's no good. It was out of bounds, and they're saying it's off the Cowgirls. So the lead down to 14 now. It was 17 at half. Nelson, there's her spot, and another three. Chad, that is 4 threes for her.
3 in the second half, Joe.
Yep, 3 in the second half.
Spot, I think.
Ava Janing gets called for not Ava, but Ava gets fouled on the reach.
Yeah, that's why Lake Park wanted a traveling call, Joe, but she traveled because she got fouled.
She got pushed, yep. And it was on Taylor Shower. I believe that's her first. Anna Spear says, I'll try a three, and that's a little bit too long. Olson on the rebound, up ahead to Nelson. That's her spot. Parker's right on her. Nelson drives to the baseline, and she'll get the shoulder bump from Sydney. Sydney knew it right away.
That'll be number 3, I
believe. That is 3 on Sid, and quickly comes Jonica Bernatus. A little bit of a limp, I think, from Jonica. We'll find out, but I'm sure she'll be back Thursday. The Cowgirls are here against Pelican Rapids. We'll have that game on Thursday, too. Cutting to the bucket. Shower, no good. Coltis on the rebound, and then that gets tipped away by Ellen Shower. Up and no good. She didn't get the roll. Coltis will pick up the foul. That pass was stolen away nicely by Ellen Shower.
Yeah, just got to take that extra second, Joe, to clear yourself a little bit, too, when you get the rebound like that. She didn't. They got tipped. They stole it.
Coltis with the reach. Ellen Shower at the line. First one is no good. She has 3 points in the first half. Piper Janing comes in.
Piper came in for her sister, Joe. Her sister's getting her finger taped over there in the corner.
I was going to say, where did she go? Shower's second free throw not good, and Parker Yagi will chase down the rebound. Parker quickly up ahead to Coltis for two. Parker seen that one coming, didn't she?
Seen that from the end of the court, Joe, and she just nice easy pass up there for Coltis to catch, and
good pressure from the Cowgirls, and ball on the floor, and so is Piper Janing, and so is everybody else. Keelan Johnson, I think, was the other person on the floor. It's going to be
jump ball belongs to the Cowgirls.
Possession arrow to the Breckenridge Cowgirls. They hold up colored cards over here on the Lake Park Audubon side, I see, for defense here. I don't think there's any markings on them, it's just a different color. Parker gets it on the near wing. She'll drive, she'll kick. Coltis spins and gives it back to Bernatus. Bernatus between the circles now. Over to Piper. Piper fakes the drive. She'll come back out with it. 15 seconds on the shot clock as the game clock approaches 12 minutes. Coltis down low. And she shuffled her pivot foot. That's all right, though. I think Coach Bogey liked it. But
I was going to make a move, Joe, and she just switched her feet.
Pass comes in, and it's easily stolen there by Jonica Bernatus over to Spear. Nice pass from Parker to Spear, and Spear is going to go to the line on the reach foul. I believe that was by Olsen. Yes, it was. Gracie Olsen. That's number 3 on her. Aaron Blofus will check in after the next free throw. Spear misses the first.
Maybe you should start saying the percentage, Joe.
Should I? Okay.
Reverse psychology.
She's actually 70% from the line, so let's see if that works, Chad. 70% from the line for Anna Spear, averaging 5 points a game.
I was 100%.
How about that?
Should have Joe back in my day.
Did you?
Yep, I never shot any.
Well, that works.
Get that 1 yard? All right.
Susic drives, and a nice little floating layup for Ava Susic, her 5th point of the game. Bernatus up ahead to Yagi. Yagi thought about the 3. Jonica says, I'll take it from here. Oh, off the front iron. Good chase and rebound. Tipped it to herself was Spear. Janing lobs it down to Blofus. Back out to Spear for a 3 from the corner. A little bit too strong. Parker tried to tip it to herself and ends up in the hands of Ava Susic. Quickly up comes Taylor Shower to the right elbow. Back to Susic. Corner drive. Up. Draws the foul. Matson will go to the line on the foul by Blofus, I believe. If it is on Aaron, that will be number 2. It is on Aaron. It'll be number 2 on her. And Matson will go to the line. Matson with her first bucket of the game here. Going for the and 1. And got it. Chad, the lead is now 9.
Yeah, it was 17.5, Joe, right? So it's been cut in half.
Cowgirls need a good offensive possession here. Bernatus eyes up the 3 ball. A little bit too strong. And Piper and Ava are both in there, but I think it's going to go against Nelson, I believe.
I think it's on Nelson,
Yep, she was trying to do the undercut. Kendra Nelson, a 5'5 junior. Cowgirls going to line up 4 wide, but I don't know what's going on here. So what are they saying? Can you hear it, Chad?
Shot clock, Joe.
Oh.
Foul, then it's got to go to 20 and not 30, Joe. It's in the front
Okay.
court. It's
all right.
Not like North Dakota, though. It's
Right.
time.
It resets, yeah. Ava into Piper. Piper drives, puts up the shot. She's fouled in the process. Piper will go to the line for 2.
52% on the year, Joe. I remember that from earlier in the first half.
All right. Ava Susic with the foul. Piper Janing at the line.
Nope.
See if Chad worked.
It didn't work for me either, Joe.
Piper so far from the line, 1 of 3. So to keep her percentage alive, she's got to get the second one, Chad. Uncle David out there in San Jose, California, going to chew you out if she misses this one. Piper with 5, looking for 6. She got that one right through the bottom. Averaging 9 points a game. Susic on the far side, guarded by Piper Jane, gets around Piper. Floater up and good for Susic. And she'll go to the line for the and one. Basket is good, and the foul is on Erin Blofus. That should be number 3 on her, I believe, Chad. Scoreboard agrees. Susic at the line. She's 1 for 2 so far today. And now 2 for 3. She got 5 points in the second half for the 5'7" junior. So now the lead cut to 7. Ava Janing gets caught. Down low, ball is being battled for her, and Piper Janing gets a little elbow toss there, and everybody's not happy down there, but I think we got a timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
All right, back after that timeout. Piper Janing gets the inbound pass over to Ava Janing. She'll drive into the paint, float her up, no good. She gets her own rebound. She'll clear it back out. It did not hit the rim this time. Piper with the roll, no good. And a foul from behind on Sid.
It could be number 4 on Sid.
I think it is. Number 4 on Sydney Roberts. 10:24 to go in the second half.
And we're shooting bonus, Joe.
Coach Bogey wants to know what she did as Parker Yagi comes back in for Sydney, and Mariah Coltis will check in now for Blofus. 7-point lead. It was 17 at half. Kendra Nelson at the line. She's got 4 3-pointers, 3 in the second half. Has not shot a free throw yet this evening.
Oh.
Did not get the first of 2 possible. Donatus gets it knocked away. Good play by Nelson. And she'll bounce it off the leg of Parker Yagi. Parker smiles and says, yeah, that was a good play. I'm impressed with Kendra Nelson, Chad. She's hustling and making some shots, and not very big at 5'5". Oh. There's a pass taken away by Ava Janing. Ava goes up for 2 on the steal. Ava's first bucket of the game comes in the second half. Oh, and that was something that was drive by Nelson there, tried to get it between the legs of Parker. And Bernadas came away with it, but she missed the bunny. There's Nelson for another one. Oh, off the front iron, Bernadas on the board. She's got a good eye for the bucket there, Chad. There's Parker Yagi for 3. Off the front iron as well. Taylor Shower on the rebound. Parker with the steal. She gets it over to Ava Janing.
Yeah, she might.
And Bernadas goes up. She all right? Basket by Jonica Bernadas. Chad, what'd you see over here when Parker stole that one?
Parker stole that one, and she looked like she needed a timeout, Joe, because she used everything she had, Joe, to get that steal, get the pass off, and then they made the layup on the other end. So she's happy that Lake Park called a timeout.
I guess so. And this is a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton, Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Yeah, Parker was probably getting a little extra playing time because Sydney Roberts is out with 4, too.
Yep.
Well, Sydney Roberts sitting on the bench with 4 fouls. So, and Jonica Bernadas has been limping a little bit this evening. And then Aaron Blofus has got 3.
Their depth is already kind of short, Joe.
Yeah.
And then you throw that into the equation. And
yeah. All right, here we go. That was your Carlson Family Insurance timeout. I want to thank Red River Communications. We want to thank Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, Channel Seeds and Matt Bone, and Corner Drug and Wahpeton, your prescription specialists. Shower clears it up ahead to Nelson. She'll take the left side baseline. Ava Janing knocks it out of bounds. As we retrieve the ball from the cafeteria area.
Yeah. I was listening to some of the fans, or the referees over here to the right of us, Joe.
Okay. the fan referees. Oh, and Janing almost tipped that one away from Taylor Shower, but she'll put it up from the left elbow for 2. She's got 11.
Almost had it, Joe, and then...
Oh, Coltis with an off-balance shot. Parker Yagi puts it back up. And I believe Parker will be fouled, and she is. She'll go to the line for 2. Go ahead, Chad.
Not every.
Taylor Shower. I can't hear it. So you can probably hear it. You don't have a headset on, but.
Travels every time, so.
Oh, is that what he said? Parker uses all the rim. That's why they make it round.
It's only a foul or something, Joe, if the official calls it.
That's right.
If called, Joe, it's considered no call.
That's right. 12 points for Parker. Parker averages 15. So this is 9:02 remaining here. Almost halfway through the second half. And she got all of that one, too. 84% from the free throw line for Parker. 6 rebounds a game for the junior. Again, Ellen Shower going up against Coltis. Coltis does well just standing there. Good job by Mariah.
That's what height will do for you, Joe.
Yep. Again, she altered that shot there. There's Nelson from... No, that wasn't Nelson. That was Olsen from the corner. Yagi with the clear-out pass up ahead to Spear. Over to Jonica for 2. Couldn't get it. Coltis gets the rebound. Out to Janing for a long 3. Bangs it home. Rattles it home. Ava Janing with 5. Good possession there for the Cowgirls. Even though the bunny wasn't made, they still made the 3. Nelson drives, floater off the fingertips, got it to roll. She'll get the foul. I believe it's going to go against Coltis, I think.
Yep.
It does. So Nelson, that's just her second 2-point field goal. She's got 4 from the 3-point line, Chad, and 2 2-pointers. And 1 missed free throw. So Coltis with her second personal. Jonica checks out. Piper Janing back in. That one is rattled home. Nelson 1 of 2 from the line today. Spear. She'll bring it back out with the dribble. Now Janing between the circles, back to Spear for 3. Good follow through, not there. Parker Yagi on the weak side rebound. Parker goes up strong, couldn't get it. Coltis, ball on the floor, jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Raiders. $55-44 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard as Ava Susic back in now for the Raiders. She'll get the ball back. She'll bring it across the timeline, get double teamed. She does get it up ahead to Nelson. Back to Susic, top of the key for a three, a little bit long. And Ava Janing on the board. She sees Mariah Coltis breaking to the bucket. Mariah puts it up and in for two. Nice breakaway by the youngsters.
Yeah, got the steal, drove down there, Joe, and saw the pass.
Yep. Piper Janing goes off of her, out of bounds. $7:25 to go. Want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our coaches show. Speaking of that, we got that tomorrow night, Chad. We'll invite everybody tomorrow night. We got our coaches show tomorrow evening. Last Wednesday we did not have one as Brian had his civic duty on the park board. Oh, that looked like a double dribble to me from behind, but
yeah.
And an underhand, I'm not sure what kind of off-balance shot that was there by Ellen Schauer, but no good.
Thinking you got fouled, Joe, and you throw it up there.
I think that's what it was. Oh, and a nice drive down the lane for Parker Yagi. Stares down Ellen Schauer. Not sure what that was all about. That one goes off of Piper Janing's hair bun.
You're not liking the hair bun, Joe, huh?
No, I'm not. No, it just throws me off here. I'm used to seeing Piper with a ponytail. As Jonica will check in to give Parker a breather now. The Raiders line up in a stack here, but Nelson tells them just go back in, get in your position. There was no pressure from the Cowgirls. Piper Janing tips it away into the hands of Ava Janing. And Ava looks for help. She gets it. Bernatus lead back to 15 now again. Janing in the lane, floater, no good. And a rebound by Nelson. Trying to break away, and Bernatus tips it. Janing trying to, looks like she got poked in the eye. Yep, she was trying to find Jonica down low. She knew she was there, but she got poked in the eye. Nelson will check out. Keela Johnson checks in for her. And here comes Sydney Roberts with 4 fouls. She give Janing a breather. She got poked in the eye just a few seconds ago. I think she's all right, though. Just kind of squinting a little bit, but Loftus chases it down on the inbounds. Bernatus kicks, and I think they're going to call a charge on Jonica. So that will be a charge on Jonica. That's her first personal. I believe she ran into Gracie Olson. I think she's the one that took the charge, maybe not. Getting a 15-point lead here for the Cowgirls in this Class A battle here between two subsection teams. LPA Raiders from the north, Cowgirls from the south. Johnson looks low, and it's pass intercepted there by Blofus on the pass intended for Taylor Schauer. See if the Cowgirls take a little time off now. Bernatus with the dribble to the other side. Roberts brings it back up. Ooh, and pass intended for Spear, and it's knocked around. Spear on the floor, and now we got a whistle and a jump ball as Ava Susic and Anna Spear were battling for that one. There might be some blood on the floor after this one, buddy. They're getting pretty. As Anna Spear.
Don't say that, Joe. I'll be the one cleaning it up.
Yeah, Anna Spear rubbing her nose. Coach Bogey asked her, "Are you okay?" And she nodded her head, said, "Yep." In the Blofus, down low. Aaron muscles one up, no good. She battles for the board. Piper Janing on the weak side. Tries to find Roberts on the outside. And they say it was off the hands of Sydney.
She got a hand on it and went off of Sydney out of bounds, Joey. So.
Okay. Again, the Raiders with good pressure defense,
Yeah,
Chad. I can see why they're 11-5.
Yeah,
Not a big team, but they play scrappy. And again, speaking of scrappy, there's Spear on the floor. She's getting tied up with Keela Johnson. And this time, possession arrow stays with the Raiders. Parker Yagi checks back in for Anna Spear. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Ellen Schauer comes way out deep. Out to Nelson on the wing. Sydney Roberts right there with her. Matson. Now to Ellen Schauer in the paint. She moves pretty well as she gets a shot up, but Aaron Blofus picks off the miss. Cowgirls doing some running here, Chad. Oh, Blofus says she wants three. Aaron just off the mark. A little bit wide left. Ellen Schauer drives, kicks to Gracie Olson, drives, and it goes up, and she's fouled. So Gracie Olson will go to the line. That's going to go against Piper Janing, excuse me. First one is a miss for Gracie. She had 2 points in the first half. She was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. She's 0 of 3 as we speak. $17 points. She made that one.
Yep.
17 points so far for Nelson. She got 14 in the second half alone. Parker for three. Parker rattles it home. Parker's first three of the second half. Her first three of the game.
And just like that, it's back up to 17, Joe.
Isn't that something? The Raiders cut it. They made a run and cut it to 7. I think they got as close
it was
to 7
at one time, Joe.
Yep. It's like the Cowgirls in a bit of a 2-3 defense right now. Oh, Nelson way up high, 5 feet beyond the arc, and Piper Janing gets up for the board. Piper up ahead to Sydney Roberts. Sydney stops, pops, no good. And it'll go off of Piper Janing on the attempted rebound. Fifth, 62-45 as we approach the 4-minute mark. And there's a pass, and it's picked off by the Cowgirls. Parker ends up with it. Parker will float it over to Piper. Piper back to Sydney Roberts. Now to Parker for a three. Parker misses that one. Blofus with the putback, no good. And underneath with the rebound was Taylor Schauer. Cowgirls have missed a few bunnies tonight too, Chad, I think. Olsen with the dipsy-do drive, and they're not going to call a travel, they're going to call a foul. And that's going to go against Blofus. That'll be number 4 on Aaron. So she's got 4, Sydney Roberts with 4. As checking in will be Jalen Susic. 4 players coming in for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. So let's see if I can keep track here. Number 22 was Ava Pagel. Number 3 was Jalen Susic. 13 was Brooke Irie. And I can't tell with her ponytail hanging over her number there. That free throw is good for Gracie Olson. Checking in for her will be Molly Mileto. And also number 11 is Caitlin Smith back into the game.
It was like a hockey change for Lake
Yeah,
Park,
it was a full line change there with under 4 to play. Jonica Bernatus in the lane, turnaround jumper. She's going to try it again, same thing. This time baby hook, and she got 2 for Jonica. Jonica in double figures with 10. And the Raiders, Caitlin Smith, she'll get it over to the Mileto. As Colin Hout comes to the scoring table, she'll check in the next dead ball. Oop, there's Sydney's 5th foul. She said, no, I didn't, but yes, you did. She knew she did. Accidentally put her arm out, and And Colin Holt will check in for her. I think Colin was coming in for her anyway, the way it looked.
I think so, Joe. It's hard to say, you know.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But you're probably right, though, Joe, I think.
Brooke Irie at the line. Puts it in. Again, Brooke Irie. Sydney just had her arms out on defense, and Brooke Irie turned and took a left turn. And
that's
Sydney.
One of those, yeah.
Yep. And she got the second. 5'3" sophomore for LPA. Bernatus with the baseball pass down to Hout. And that'll be knocked out of bounds there by Jalen Susich. And Anna Spear will check in now for Parker Yagi. So Parker's probably done for the night. Also looks like Sydney Tischer will check in for the Cowgirls. Give it Jonica Bernatus a rest.
Yeah.
Lob pass comes in to Mariah Coltis. Hout drives, puts it up, no good. And a rebound underneath by Mileto. Brings it across the timeline. Pass deflected there by Spear, and it ends up in the hands of Mariah Coltis. Over to Ava Janing. Ava now over to the other side to Tischer. Hout. Out to the outside, Spear. Spear drives, gets knocked away. Back to Tischer, but coming away with it on the far side and then accidentally falling into her. That was a, oops, I'm sorry. Molly Mileto gets run over there by Sydney Tischer. So I think the Cowgirls going to come away with this one, Chad, here, as it's 15-point lead, 2:21 to go. Both teams emptied out their benches.
Yeah.
Kind of early, in some opinions, maybe. Molly Mileto misses the first.
In Breck's case, though, Joe, there's, you know, they got a bench, but it's short,
it's not,
Joe.
Not very deep. Nope. I think the only one left is Riley Johnson sitting over there.
I believe so, Joe.
Molly Mileto taking a little extra time on that one. That time she makes it. First one was an air ball. Second one, she drilled it. Ava Janing brings it into the front court. It's around the defender. Caitlin Smith over to Hout. Tischer. Spear drives, kicks. Janing to the left elbow, and she'll bring it back out. Little 17-foot jumper for Ava Janing. Ball tipped around, and it's going to end up in the hands of Mileto. Jalen Susich under 2 to play. Glenn Irie drives, and it's tipped out of bounds there by Coltis. Here comes Riley Johnson. 5'8" sophomore about to check in for Ava Janing.
Not saying anything, Joe. It's only a 14-point game, Joe.
I know, yeah.
I mean, you feel pretty good at 14, Joe, but
yeah. And there's a nice little turnaround jumper in the paint by Ava Pagel. And now it's just 12, Chad.
Yeah, it's
and there's a takeaway. And it goes right back into the hands of Jalen. And I think Colin Hout's going to be whistled. Yes.
No,
Ava.
they called a foul on Lake Park, I think, Joe.
Oh, did they?
Yes. Yep. Fouls on Lake Park, I believe.
Okay. Yep, they did. They called it on Brooke Irie. I thought they called it on the Cowgirls there at first. Hout gets it inbounded to Spear. She'll bring it up into the front court.
You know, if Breck has a layup, that's one thing, Joe. Otherwise, I just got to pass it around. The clock is your friend right now.
Yep.
The more shots you get up there, the better opportunities you get for Lake Park.
Yeah, there's another one there that they get the ball back. But jump ball and possession arrow goes to the Cowgirls.
The clock is your friend, Joe.
Yep, 1:11 to go. 16 seconds on the shot clock. 12-point lead. Coltis gets the inbound. She'll dish it off to Spear. Don't have a lot of time to kill here with just 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Johnson finds Coltis, and she'll pop from 12. No good. And a rebound by Jalen Susich.
don't want to foul on it.
Nope. Spear knocks it out of bounds.
Clock's going to keep.
She hurt her arm there, I think.
So.
She's not feeling too good.
Yeah, she might hurt. Yeah.
And sprained some fingers or
she
something.
Jammed her finger or something, Joe.
Yep.
I think.
She'll go see Janie Lanou.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it was a finger or an elbow.
I don't know. It's
something
happened on that play, Joe.
Yep. Ava Janing slows it down a little bit for the Cowgirls. Tischer back over to Johnson.
Yeah, you don't need to score, Joe.
All right, buddy, I'm going to sneeze on you here, so I'm going to mute myself. Ava Janing drives, gets fouled. Usually I got more than one. They're going to say that foul was on.
Eat a few more Starbursts, Joe, you'll be all right.
I should. Who's that foul on? Susich, Jalen Susich, 3. Okay. Ava Janing at the line. Misses the first. Ava with the second opportunity, misses the second. And the ball comes way out here.
Don't foul.
And picked up finally there by Irie. Yeah, you don't want to give him any free. There's a 3-point from the corner by Irie. Weak side rebound up and in by Mileto, I believe. And it's a 10-point game. Janing gets a screen from Coltis. That could have been a bad collision there. I'll tell you what, the subs came in for the Raiders, Chad, and they done a nice job too defending. There's your final score. The Cowgirls come out with the final score of 64-54. And we'll be back with our First Community Credit Union postgame show coming up next. And our guest will be none other than head coach Tony Bogenreef. We'll be right back.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Red River Communications bringing the hugs back. How about that? Our First Community Credit Union post-game show. First Community Credit Union makes your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. FCCU, First Community Credit Union. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Chad Affield. And Chad, we saw a game that seemed like a little bit more of a blowout than it was, but it was only a 10-point finish here.
I tell you what, I give those Lake Park girls credit.
Absolutely,
they played some defense, Joe, and they get some shots off, and I could see why they're 11-5, Joe. They're a good team.
I do too. I agree with you. And in Section 6A, they're going to give some. They're going to make some noise up north in that subsection up there.
Yes.
And again, a nice win here for the Cowgirls. A couple of things happened here that we'll talk to Coach Bogey about when he comes out of the locker room, as I see the girls are just coming out now to see their families and visit with everybody. But again, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Chad Affield. Chad, I want to say thanks for coming up and helping tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome, Joe.
Sorry I didn't have the headset for you, but as Honest Beard got an ice bag on her elbow.
Joe, yep.
Must have, maybe she hyperextended it or something, huh?
I think so. Have you ever done that, Joe?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, more than once. And a lot of times it was in basketball, not baseball.
Right, yes.
So, you reach for the ball like that, and sometimes it's just the momentum of the ball. Let's take a 30-second break here. Chad, thanks a lot, and we'll turn it over to Bogey here.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Earlier the better.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
The earlier the better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the earlier the better. That's what I'll do for you, buddy. Tomorrow night at the Coaches Show. All right, we're back with our First Community Credit Union post-game show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products, First Community Credit Union. And joining me now here on the First Community Credit Union post-game show, head coach of the Cowgirls, Tony Bogenreef. Bogey, thanks for coming up. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for covering us tonight.
Congratulations on the nice win here tonight. And I tell you what, before we get started on some of the finer points here, that was a scrappy team.
It was, and we watched them on film. They're not big. They get after it. They fly around on defense, and just watching film on them, you can see that they've really picked up their defensive pressure in the full court. And they have the girls that, like you said, they kind of are scrappy, so outsized, but they box out well. They go get rebounds. Hats off to them. Thankfully, they didn't shoot it as well as we've seen on film, because I know that they can shoot it. They have a few girls that put up a lot of threes and can knock them down.
I had Kendra Nelson for 4 threes, I think. Yep. She ended up with 17 for the Raiders, but she's not afraid to pop the three.
No, they're all good shooters, and they shoot with confidence, and they move the ball so well. They cut. That's what we talked about. They are one of the teams that we kind of want our offense to be like it was earlier in the year, where we're passing and cutting and making the extra pass and setting a screen to get somebody open. They just do all that.
And they would sag so well on defense, too. When you went down, tried to get it down low to Blofus or Mariah, for that matter, they just sagged in a hurry, and there was a double, if not a triple, or even 4-team
and
defenders.
I leaned over to Mariah after the first possession. Parker, I remember on our block right away, first half, she cut on the block, and there were 3 girls on her. I'm like, as soon as you catch it, you got to look for either a cutter or right back out to the person that passed it. They do a good job of pressuring us and sped us up quite a bit. So we have some things to look at, but we don't have a whole lot of time either. Get ready for Pelican on Thursday.
Yeah. All right, so we got to talk a little bit about it, and I'm sure the fans are curious too as well. Jonica went down with another foot injury, and did your heart skip a beat too, or was it just mine?
It did. It definitely skipped a beat. Might have stopped for a while, actually. Just seeing her in pain and rolling on. I wasn't exactly sure what had happened.
I didn't see it as very well either.
You don't want anything to happen, but I was thankful to hear that it was an ankle instead of something upper leg. But she came down on somebody's foot.
Oh, that's what it was.
She rolled it, and it hurt inside and outside, but she was able to go with Janie for a little bit and was able to come back in and help us out in the second half.
Yeah, when she didn't pop up right away, you knew there was some pain there. Because she fights through a lot of pain the way it is. But and then a little while later, was it Parker Anna Spear, it looked like she came out with an ice bag on her elbow, so it looks like she's going to be okay too.
Yeah, and that actually happened at practice the other day. We were doing a rebounding drill, and it gets a little bit physical, and she ran into the wall, or however you want to say it. But she kind of. It really is in pain, so I don't know if there's something pinched in there, but she fought through pain for a lot of the game. You can tell that it hurts her, but when she deflected that ball late in the game there, she definitely tweaked it again.
Well, a nice game from the Cowgirls. You had 3 in double figures, according to me. I had Jonica for 10, and Sydney Roberts fouled out with 13 points, and Parker Yagi leads the way with 18, so a good trio of girls there with your scoring, and led the way for you.
Yeah. And like you said, it's kind of those girls that are usually up there, but you never know. It could be. Piper did a nice job being aggressive, too. We actually wanted her to be a little bit more aggressive. She was getting to the paint and getting some shots, but she was also looking for our posts. So she could have been right up there with her if she would have taken some of those shots. But it's nice to see those 3 scoring. And I know Emily had our stats on the bench, and she had Parker for 14 rebounds, so a big night for Parker.
Wow, big night for Parker. I didn't realize she had that many rebounds. Usually I don't keep track of them, but I keep it in my head a little bit. But I guess I didn't realize she was up there that high. All right, so you got to get ready now. You got one night off. Practice tomorrow. It's a Wednesday, so not a long practice, I suppose, because it's church night.
Yep.
But you got to get ready for Pelican Rapids, a tough HOL team.
We do, and we snuck one from them the last time at their place, and they've had all week since Saturday to be practicing for us, so you know that they'll be ready.
They'll be ready.
They're one of those. They're a scrappy team. I just think of them, and that's what you think of. They grind things out, and they work hard. In our conference stats, they have 4 girls in like the top 15 in rebounding. So
wow,
they do the little things right and make it difficult on you.
All right, so we're looking forward to it on Thursday night, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow night at Coach's Show as early as I can make it.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, head coach of the Cowgirls, Tony Bogenreef. Bogey joining us. Thanks, Bogey. Appreciate it very much. And, again, your final score is 64-54. I was going to ask Coach about how it went from a 17-point lead down to a 7-point lead, but I took up enough of his time here, so we'll maybe catch him up at the Coach's Show tomorrow night. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for us here on Three Borders Sports Network. Again, another busy week. We got 7 events. The Huskies are taking on the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros over at the Wahpeton Gym tonight with B-Dub and Noel on there. You got any scores there, Yards?
I'm checking right now.
And they're over there. And then on Wednesday night, you go ahead and check their Yards.
Hillsborough's up 30-27 in the first half.
30-27?
28, I meant.
30-28. How are the Breck boys going? You can check that one too for me?
Yep.
And tomorrow night we got Coach's Show, and then on Thursday night we're back here with the Pelican Rapids and the Cowgirls. And now I lost my phone there, Yard. So what the heck did I do with that?
I don't know what you did with it.
Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
Cowboys are down 4 with down by 4 with under a minute left in the second half.
Just about done, huh?
Yep.
So they're down by what?
Down by 4.
And they are playing?
Perham,
correct?
7-5 Perham. We are 7-6.
I got a shout out for Chad here too. Thanks, Chad. And again, that was from David Janing. And I'll pass that message along. Chad's still here, so I'll check with him. And again, Parker Yeage's grandma Paula Morris. Again, you are very welcome, and thanks for the kind message. And again, the Cowgirls led here by Sydney Roberts with 13, Jonica Bernatus with 10, Parker Yeage with 18, 6 for Piper Janing, 5 for Ava Janing, 4 each for Mariah Coltis and Aaron Bloffus, and 4 each for Anna Spear. So there's your scoring for the Cowgirls. And again, the Raiders were led by 17 from Kendra Nelson, and Taylor Schauer finishes with 11. 4 for Olson, 3 for Mileto, 8 points for Ava Susic, 2 for Pagel, 3 for Ellen Schauer, 3 for Matson, and 2 for Brooke Irie. I think that's about it there for the scoring. Again, Coach's Show tomorrow night. We'll get as many coaches as we can tomorrow night. Then on Thursday, we're back here with the Cowgirls and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. So we've got more Cowgirl basketball coming on Thursday for you. And then on Friday, we've got boys basketball with Pelican Rapids here. The boys are here on Friday, and the WAP boys are at home against Beulah. And then on Saturday, we've got the WAP boys again on Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. with Killdeer. All right, that's going to wrap it up. All right, let's wrap it up then. For Camden Yards, Kelson, Chad Affield, Brian Watson, Noel Eckroth, and everybody here at Three Borders Sports Network. We want to thank everybody for being here with us, and we'll see you tomorrow night at the Coach's Show at 7 o'clock. Good night, everybody.